and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the 10 categories of toys that I consider essential for the first year of a baby's life. So, number one, we're trying to be minimalist here, and some of these things you can even get one toy that fulfills multiple categories. But number one would be something that's black and white. So this could be a mobile, this could be a rattle, this could be a stuffed animal, this could be a book. But just acknowledge that babies don't see all of the colors in the beginning of their life, and they need those high contrast colors like black and white images to really engage them and help strengthen their vision and just draw them in, and they'll just enjoy looking at them. Number two is, again, the same sort of concept, but just this time in bright colors. Try for the simple primary colors and secondary colors. And this can also be a great language tool. Obviously, they're not going to be learning how to talk much in the first year of life, but going on into the toddler years, this is a great language tool for you to point out the colors. Be like, that's a white dog, that's a blue ball. And they'll gradually pick up on that language piece. Number three is something that makes noise. Now, I would suggest not getting an electronic toy or battery operated toy. Yes, babies do enjoy dancing to those little jingles, but I think that it can get really overwhelming, overstimulating for the baby, and too much, some of those toys come with too much color, too much lights, and they're passive toys that they do something for the baby, but the baby's not doing something with the toy. So they're not teaching that creativity and that engagement. And so I think it would be much better to get a rattle or a Bell Mobile, something that the baby is truly learning cause and effect, that, if I hit it, it makes a noise, and they're learning about their world and they're engaging. Number four is something to kick. So this could be a Montessori ball tied to a mobile or a play gym that they can kick at. Some play gyms come with their own materials that they can kick. It could be tying a balloon to their foot, and as they're kicking their foot, they see the balloon dancing around. Again, learning that cause and effect. And it could also be you could put bells on their ankles, and then that's the thing that makes noise, and it's the kicking toy. It's encouraging them to kick their legs, and then the bells ring. Number five is a teething and grasping toy. So this, you can kind of do two things at once here, because all teething toys are pretty much going to be grasping toys, because they're going to be designed to hold and chew on. So this is great for encouraging the child to hold things and pass things back and forth between their hands. And then it's also great for teething, just being useful for that stage of their life, but it's also good for helping them explore different textures with their mouth, which is how they're exploring the world. They're going to be mouthing things. So to have materials that are designed to be mouthed, great. Number six is a mirror, and they do make baby safe mirrors that don't break. They're non-breakable. They're made out of specific materials that are safe for babies. So look into that for sure. Number seven is something that encourages the pincer grasp. So that once the baby's getting a little bit older, we're talking about the late months of the year, and using this little grasp here. So that could be beads on a bead run, that they're moving the beads around. It could be they make pincer grasp puzzles where it's a little cylinder that fits in a hole, and the baby has to pull it out and put it in. Or it could honestly just, if you're doing baby-led weaning, so if you're having your child feed themselves mostly finger foods that are easy to grasp, that's encouraging the pincer grasp. So it doesn't even need to be a toy. This is more like categories that you want to encourage your baby. Number 8 is something to encourage crawling. So this could be a ball. They make bell cylinders and rolling ball cylinders that are like these cages with bars, and then there's bells or balls inside, and they roll and things jingle about, and that's also the noise making toy. And then the baby's like crawling after it. And then something to encourage them to walk. You need to be really careful with this because some walkers are just not safe. I would suggest a Radial Flyer walking wagon because that is very safe and sturdy. And number 10 is pictures or model of things to learn language. So this could be like little figurines, like a dog, a sheep, a cow, a ball, to learn different words. Even before they're speaking, it's just good for you to label things around them so that they are getting that language that they're processing with their ears and their minds before they're able to use their mouths to recreate it. And this could be a book and just like, or just pictures. And then the last thing, the bonus thing is, I would say, one of the things that a baby learns is object permanence. And they make fancy toys for object permanence. Object permanence literally just means that you're learning that something is there when you can't see it. So they make these fancy toys where you drop the ball and the ball goes into this like hidden little area, and then it comes out and it's like, whoa, the ball still exists. But you don't need these fancy and expensive toys to teach object permanence. You can teach object permanence without a material just by playing peekaboo. Peekaboo is like this natural go-to thing, and it teaches object permanence. So that's my bonus material, is play peekaboo. And you don't even have to buy anything to do it. Thank you. Have a nice day.